So we're at the deserted village on Achill Island. You can see Billy there in the distance. It is an amazing village and it stretches so far down. I didn't realise, I was here much as a kid, but I didn't realise how actually big it is. It's Billy taking a photo of me. With a mist, the clouds just suddenly descend, the mountain disappears, and before you know it, you've gone from glorious sunshine to a lovely soft misty rain. Absolutely no fear of your skin drying out here, and you've got your beautiful view in the distance, the Atlantic. It's actually warm here today. It's been very warm, very humid, but cloud comes and goes rapidly. So we're going in to see one of the houses now. There's hundreds of them. The rabbit droppings. The lovely thistles. Okay, come into my abode. My humble abode, and that's exactly what it is, extremely humble abode. Look at this. These were the areas for, I say, storage. The way they're constructed. I'm not sure what it would have been in, would have been bare exposed walls. There is stuff still stuck in between. This is how they lived. They certainly weren't isolated, this group. They had a really strong community going here. There's the gable end there of that house. And there must have been, you know, when things were okay, when the potato was flourishing, and they must have had, you know, it was a hard life, but they had friends and around them, community. There must have been loads of storytelling and music. I should have put my hiking boots on. They're in the car, but I'm absolutely roasting. See, they go further up the mountainside, much further up. Millions of tourists come to Achill Island to see this deserted village from the time of the famine. People either just died here or they had the strength to get out and walk. Achill is very wild, very barren in places. A lot of it is very barren and really wild. And then there's some isolated spots where you just come into really lush vegetation, and it's, you know, like Wicklow in Ireland. All of a sudden you just go from the barren into Wicklow. It's like parts of it, like the Burn in County Clare. I should definitely have put my hiking boots on because now my feet are soaked. Absolutely soaked they are. To show you a little bit more. It's a wonderful walk you can do, which we brought our hiking boots for, we just haven't put them on yet. It's a wonderful walk you can do right across the mountainside through this deserted village, right across. You get to do a beach, which is just a short hop, skip and jump away from Keene Bay, which is another amazing place, which I hope to be able to video today as well. And of course our wonderful mountain sheep that are just everywhere in Achill. I mean, they own the roads, they're just wandering wild and free, and we met a local guy yesterday who told us that everybody in Achill has sheep. Absolutely everybody. Whether it's their job or not, it's their hobby. So I'm going to say over and out as you see the mist rolling in across the hills here. I'm going to have to go and dry my feet because I'm going to slip in these. I'm not sure if you can see the clouds coming in. But the village extends over the other side of that hill. It keeps extending further and further along. So I think I'm going to go back to the car and get my hiking boots because this is no good with what I have on my feet. Okay, so I'll do another Roving Reporter report shortly. Bye bye.